Hi there, it's yours truly. And I just want to remind you parents out there, man, that don't put your kids in a box. And when I mean put your kids in a box is don't place limits on your children. Your children may be more than capable of doing way more than you possibly ever could, right? And you can't think just because you couldn't do it, that they can't do it. I remember being a kid and I asked my pops, because, you know, they're talking career day in school and what I want to be when I grow up. I had so many things I wanted to be, but I was so disgruntled because I had to choose one. And I never liked that. I wanted to do more than one. And I talked to my dad about it. My old man was like, you gotta choose one, son. I'm like, but why? I want to do them all. Why can't I be a basketball player? Why can't I be a musician? Why can't I work on computers? Why can't I be a teacher? Why can't I be a lawyer? Why can't I be all these things at once? I said, son, there's only 8 hours in a day. And I thought about that. And I was like, okay. And I remember that as a kid. So as a kid, I used to break that down. And there's only 8 hours in a day. And Pops told me, you work 8 hours, sometimes more. The man wants you to work more, you got to work more. So you work more, get 8 hours of sleep. If you're lucky, you have an extra 8 hours in between there, right? You break this, that's the third. Your day's broken up in threes. And I started realizing that at a young age because I was already waking up at 5 in the morning to get ready to go to school. You know what I'm saying? And how my mom's out to do what I have to do in the morning. So I already knew that time was very scarce and it wasn't on my side. But I learned at a very, very young age how to manage my time properly. So I used to give myself tasks and I used to give myself times to complete them. And I used to break my days down so I would be able to complete everything I wanted to do. I would, you know, put in 45 minutes to an hour into basketball. I would work on my computer for about a half an hour. Some days I would read, switch between reading a book, you know what I'm saying? Something with sports, or sometimes it would be comic books, or another day I would go into read into a reference book because I love reading the dictionary and I love reading encyclopedias. And because I used to do so much volunteer stuff at the library when I was a kid, the librarian used to let me take reference books home. And she used to make me peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the summer, but I wasn't allowed to tell nobody because she would get in trouble. I love her there, boy. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, don't ever put your limits on your kids. You don't know. You know what I mean? Like, your kids may be able to do everything. Right now, I'm 35 years old, and I literally do all these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm still athletic. I'm a musician, and I'm working all different areas of music. You know what I mean? I write music. I produce music. I'm in marketing. I'm in branding. I'm an overall entrepreneur. I'm a barber. I'm a cosmetologist. I'm an artist. Like, I paint and I draw. I'm a creative person. I'm a thinker, a free thinker at that. I can get into so many different things that I am. And I am all these things. And every single day, I actively do these things. I dance. And I teach every single day. Every single day, I teach something to somebody. Somebody learns something from me every single day. So I'm literally doing everything that I wanted to do as a kid right now. But it took me my whole entire life to figure out that I can do all these things at once. If I make the time for it and I just do the same thing that I instilled in myself as a kid and have that same childlike energy, but put it to my adult mentality, and now look where I can take it. So I say that to say this, man. Your kid may want to be a DJ. They may want to be a gymnast. They may want to be a football player, basketball player, baseball player, all in one. You know what? Let them do it. You know why? It's better than them being on them streets, man. It's better than them selling drugs. It's better than them being on the fucking game all day. So, you know, we have to allow our children to explore and grow. And we can't simmer out their little fire that they got going on. We have to keep on enhancing and make it bigger. Because, man, I'm going to keep it on 100 with y'all. It wasn't for bad parenting, because at the end of the day, shit, my pops didn't have a father growing up. He did a good-ass job being a father, straight up. So it wasn't because of that. He just did not know, because, you know, based on his ideology and how he grew up, there was no way possible for somebody to be able to do what I'm doing right now. And back in the early 90s, I mean, yeah, it really wasn't. There was, you know, the internet was just brand new. Nobody thought it was going to be a big thing. It was a little, they thought it was going to be a gimmick at one point. I remember hearing that. And look where we at now. You know, I'm an entrepreneur. I own my own record label. I own the masters to my music. I own intellectual property. I'm doing big things. And I'm proud of it. I can say that. And it's like, yeah, you got to keep pushing yourself. And you have to remember, parents, to push your children, and don't be soft on them either. You know what I mean? Don't be yes men to them. If they really want to do something, make them go hard with it. Oh, you want to learn how to play piano? All right, get them piano lessons. Put them on the spot. Make them do it. And see if they're really about it. And if they're not really about it, don't make them feel bad about it. If they want to try something else, let them try that and give them that same enthusiasm, man.